All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is test 3 review packet, graphing quadratics for unit 3 there. So we're going to go through every single problem here, make sure you feel nice and comfortable with it. So problem number 1 of your review packet says, write the quadratic equation in standard form below. So I typed up a nice little quadratic equation that's in standard form. Standard form, as long as there's the x squared in front and every single x value is less than 2 in its power, going from greatest to least, that's standard form. So in this example, it's 1x squared plus 3x minus 7. This is an example of a quadratic equation in standard form. A number x squared plus or minus another number x to the first power minus or plus a constant here at the end. So that's standard form. On the test, you're going to have to make your own standard form equation. Meaning as long as I'm looking for the x squared and x to the first power and a constant here at the end. So those three terms is what I'm looking for. A y equals and those three terms, or an f of x equals those three terms. Number 2. The question is going to ask you, write a quadratic equation in vertex form. So this is what I typed up for you. Here's a vertex form quadratic equation. Vertex form has a set of parentheses and a squared for everything on the inside of those parentheses. So in this case, you have an x minus 4 inside those parentheses. This is vertex form. It's going to immediately tell us what the vertex is by doing the opposite. Negative 4 turns into positive 4. 6. So the vertex in this equation is 4, 6. That's where the changing of the plus to minus slope or the minus to plus slope. It's the change in slope in the parabolas or in those curves, in those U's that we've been graphing. Alright, here's number 3. We have y equals 2x squared minus 12x plus 16. This quadratic equation is in standard form because it's going x squared, x, and then a constant. So what we use to find the vertex, we're going to do minus b plus or minus, minus b over 2a. So minus a negative 12 gets you a positive 12. Over 2 times 2 gets you 4. So 12 over 4 gets you 3. So the x value, or vertex, is going to be somewhere along this 3. Now to find out the height and the rest of the u, what we do, we type it right into our graphing calculator. So I'll bring up the graphing calculator. And we're going to type in our equation. So when we turn on the graphing calculator, what we first want to do is hit second plus sign 712 enter. This clears the RAM. We then hit our y equals button and we're going to type in our equation. Our equation is 2x squared minus 12x plus 16. So we're going to type that in. 2x squared minus 12x plus 16. So plus 16. Once we type that into the graphing calculator, we can hit the graph button, which is located in the top right hand corner, to see what our graph is going to look like. Now to get those exact coordinates on our graph, we hit second graph and we get a table. This is a table of all the coordinates. 0, 16 is a coordinate, 1, 6 is a coordinate, 2, 0. Now we determined with the minus b over 2a that our x value is going to be at 3. That's either the bottom of the u or the top of the u. So we go to 3. So it says 3, negative 2. So we're going to plot that coordinate 3, negative 2 on our graph. So we go 3 to the right. And then we go 2 down. We plot that coordinate right there. Another coordinate from our graphing calculator is 2, 0. That means 2 to the right, 0 up, down. The next coordinate is 1, 6. So 1 to the right, 6 up. We also have 4, 0. 4 to the right, 0 up, down. And we got 5 to the right, 6 up. And that's the answer to number 3. That's what the parabola is going to look like. Just got to connect them up. And goes off. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be looking for on the test. Next up is number 4.